Hi, and welcome back to Dawn's Astrological Vision. This is the general forecast for Sagittarius for the month of August 2017. This is good for Sagittarius sun sign, rising, and moon sign. Let's get started. Sagittarius, your ruler Jupiter is finishing up the last couple months in the sign Libra. Jupiter has been transiting your 11th house of friends, social groups, long-term hopes and wishes, and ideals. Jupiter is called the god of luck and possibility. In your chart, Jupiter is where you are lucky and fortunate and where you hold grand visions or where the grand visions hold you. This has everything to do with the ability to experience abundance in your friendships and the ability to achieve your goals. Over the last 10 months or so, acquaintances have been the greatest resource for your profession. Good consultants or counselors could have been there to help and assist you. Jupiter moves into Scorpio on the 10th of October, and this is your 12th house and can bring tremendous inner peace and surety. The Sun is transiting your 9th house, the sign Leo, your sister sign, until the 23rd. The 9th house is home for the sign Sagittarius and rules higher education, philosophical pursuits, long-distance travel, and the law. Travel that's far from home falls here. Any legal dealings are 9th house matters. The ninth house is another house that rules communications along with the 3rd house. You may have the desire to get out and travel. If you are able to travel, it could involve a desire of exotic or foreign taste. Some Sagittarians will find this a good time to publish that book you have been writing. Plan all international business matters during this time. You will shine with all things foreign or new and expansive. You will be learning to expand your horizons, either through contact with people from an entirely different background than yours, travel, or higher learning. The solar eclipse falls in the 9th house on the 21st, the sign Leo. Over the next year or so, education or travel may come into focus. There's an urge to expand and wisdom is tested. However, the 21st is not the time or day to make any major changes, sign contracts, or have elective surgery performed. On the 21st, on the 23rd, the Sun moves into your 10th house of career, authority figures, and life path. Your social status and rank also falls under the 10th house. For the next 30 days, you want to be out and about. You want to be recognized for your talents now, and more than likely will be. Of course, if no other personal aspects interfere. It is an excellent time to inquire about a job change or research another job to check into after Mercury goes direct next month, it's September 5th. Others are likely to take a liking to you at this time. The planet Mercury retrogrades on the 12th until the 5th of September. It starts as retrograde in the sign Virgo, your 10th house. You may find that communications with bosses and co-workers and other professional matters can be tricky. Strive to be as clear as possible so that you are not misunderstood when dealing with the public. This is not the time to make career decisions. Put off until after September 5th if possible. You may be rethinking things regarding your career path. Remember to be especially clear when it comes to communicating with authority figures. The planet Venus is moving through the sign Cancer until the 25th. This is your 8th house, Sagittarius, and any relationships that begin now will have a great impact on your life and will be extremely intense. This transit can stimulate the sexual side of your relationships and make your relationships in general more intense. Sex now can go beyond the physical and become a vehicle for change and transformation internally. Issues that have been playing out unconsciously in your life through your partner will come to the surface, where you may be able to understand and deal with them. It is also a possibility of receiving a windfall or some money through settlements. The planet Mars is in Leo all month and transiting your ninth house. A good time to take a long trip, Sagittarius. As of the 12th, Mercury is retrograde and is known to bring havoc on travel plans. Check itinerary several times. Mars also brings the energy needed. Just be on guard because Mars can also make us fearless, restless, and reckless. While on a long trip, you have to overcome an urge to take risks or have arguments. Saturn is transiting your sign since December 2014. It is now retrograde in your sign in first house until August 25th. Saturn retrograde in the first house indicates a need to redefine yourself in some way. It could be physical, such as losing weight, emotional, such as figuring out what you desire, or perhaps a need to establish boundaries. Either way, it is a time to look inward, examine what is going on, and discover what makes you tick. After Saturn goes direct, it is a time to apply what you learned about yourself to your outer life. Knowing who you are, it is time to restructure your life so that you can live it on your own terms. Lastly, the full moon lunar eclipse is in the sign Aquarius on the 7th. This is your third house, and for the next 3 to 6 months, communication and transportation are key issues. Life is busy with errands, contracts, and paperwork. The mind becomes activated, and there may be an attachment to ideas. Remember, the 7th is not the day to schedule elective surgery, sign contracts, or make major changes. Sagittarius, your lucky days of the month are the 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 12th, 20th, 21st, 29th, and 30th. This completes your general forecast for August. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank all my listeners and subscribers for returning. I hope you have a wonderful month, Sagittarius. If this forecast has been helpful to you, please pass or share with someone you know. I'll talk to you next month. Bye.